tea, Mrs. Conklin.
Oh, thank you, but Dennis knows how I like my tea. Dennis? I like this tea.
Good news, by the way. Guess who's coming to town for a visit?
That young Italian boy who took care of our cabana in San Remo?
My tailors from London.
Oh, hooray.
Hard to believe. It's almost 40 years since my father first had me fitted for a suit there. God, I love that suit. Navy blue chalk stripe.
I remember that suit. Oh, you wore that to a tea dance at the Colony Club. How come you don't wear that anymore?
Well, Effie, I was 27 years old. I had a different body then.
I think you look just the same. Just as handsome and as sexy as you always did.
What? Thank you, Effie.
Don't thank me. Thank Dennis's special tea.
Nicky, my tailor's coming in from London tomorrow, and I was wondering, would you care to join me and be fitted for a suit?
Is this some kind of intervention?
Should we be planning an intervention?
No.
Having a suit made is something your father did with your grandfather, and he feels it might be nice to carry on the tradition.
Well, let me think about it. You know, getting a suit does sound like it would be a start in pulling myself together, getting a job, and having a more meaningful life. So, you know what? I'm going to have to say no.
Hey, guys.
Hello, dear. Oh, and how have you two been spending this glorious Saturday?
Ava's been teaching me how to play street hockey. I would never have done that before. You know what we used for a puck? A crushed tin can.
Oh.
That wasn't a tin can. That was my heart.
Oh, Mrs. Conklin, here's your mail. My dad asked me to bring it up to you.
Oh, thank you, dear.
He also said he hopes you don't mind, but he took out all the coupons and stuff. He figured you guys wouldn't be needing them.
What are coupons?
Uh-oh. A note from my stepmommy.
Oh, no.
She's coming to lunch tomorrow.
I'm busy. Me too.
Now, look, stepmommy can be a handful, I admit, but she is family, and when family comes to town, we have lunch with family. Then we send family on her way.
Okay, I'll have lunch with the stinky old bag of bones.
Thank you, dear. Now, Nicholas.
Don't. The next event I attend with that woman will be her funeral.
Now, Nicholas, wishing her dead isn't going to solve anything.
You're right. Satan would simply take another form.
All right, Nicholas, you don't have to come to lunch. But, Nicky, I'd like it if you came.
I'd love to, Mom. That sounds fun. Oh, damn. I've got that suit thing with Dad tomorrow. If only our bond weren't so unshakable.
You guys want me to come?
Oh, no, Eamon, you don't have to do that.
No, I'm good with old ladies.
You don't know who you're dealing with.
Beelzebub. Mephistopheles. The Dark One.
Yes, Nicholas, your attitude is on record.
The Golem.
How bad is this gonna be?
Step-grandmummy doesn't consider these lunches a success until she's made someone cry.
Well, no old lady's gonna make me cry. Who is this, Mrs. Conklin? Is it your stepmom?
Yes, Beverly is all the family I ever had growing up. My father passed away when I was 2, and my mother remarried. But then when I was 3, my mother died in a champagne accident.
A champagne accident?
cork hit her smack in the head.
And that killed her?
No, knocked her over the side of the hot air balloon. Then my stepfather, Ronaldo, remarried when I was 5. But then he died in a roadster accident. Tragic, really. Top down, windy road in the south of France. Moonless night. French girl giving him a... Point is, his car plunged over the cliff, leaving me all alone with stepmommy.
So no uncles or aunts, cousins?
Well, I had some, but then tragedy struck. Family garden party, tray of bad oysters. Ghastly sight, bodies everywhere. A little like Jonestown, only with a swing band. Oh, she's here. They just called up from the lobby. Now, before she comes up, can I just say thank you for being here from the bottom of my heart?
What's she doing here now, anyway?
I don't know. Maybe something's up.
Oh, you know, Mom, she might be coming to tell you she's leaving you the house on Jupiter Island.
Oh, I love that house. Eamon, you should see this house. It's a gorgeous shingle-style beach house. My father built it for my mother as a wedding present. It's the last thing I remember of the both of them. Oh, I hope she leaves it to me.
Oh, Mom, we all hope she dies soon.
Thank you. I just love the idea of spending my days in that big old house on the water, surrounded by my children and grandchildren.
And Daddy, right?
Oh, yes, Daddy. Or a new daddy.
Hello, everyone.
Stepmommy.
Evie, be sure to give me 10 full minutes warning before that old bitch. Hello, Beverly.
Hello, Nicholas. You're looking well.
As are you.
Will you be joining us for lunch?
No. Unfortunately, I have a previous engagement.
What a shame.
Yes. Isn't it?
We'll have plenty of time to catch up with each other in hell.
That's certainly what it will be if I see you there.
Everybody hungry? So, stepmommy, it's such a surprise to see you.
You look different. You've got that glow about you. You must be getting it regular.
Stepmommy, how earthy and fun.
Congratulations on your wedding.
Oh, no, Grandmommy, you might be confused. You're thinking this is Howard. I was going to marry Howard, but then on my wedding day, I locked myself in the bathroom, and Eamon came up, and we... How should I put this?
I hear you banged her in the tub.
And then he banged me in the tub.
How are you, Puffy?
Puff. It's just Puff.
You have a new absurd nickname? So what do you do for a living, Eamon?
Oh, I'm involved in real estate related areas.
I hear you unclog toilets. You're a good-looking specimen, I'll say that.
Thanks.
Not too bright, though, are you?
What?
Not too bright, though, are you?
Come on, I think I'm pretty bright.
Oh, come on. Man your age, working as a janitor. I hope he's got a little extra downstairs, because there clearly ain't much upstairs.
Hey,
Eamon, let it go.
no, I didn't go to college or anything like all of you, but I think there are plenty of other ways that a person can be smart.
Name one.
Street smart.
What does that mean?
It means a person knows how to live on a street, knows how to survive on the street, how to walk on the... I'm not stupid. Okay, you are not going to make me cry. You hear that, you big scary lady?
Well, I have something important to tell all of you about my house on Jupiter Island.
Yes?
I'm changing my will. I have decided to leave it to Mr. and Mrs. Biggs,
Mr. and Mrs. Biggs?
my cats,
Your cats.
my Siameses.
Your Siameses. After all these years, after my miserable, lonely childhood, you take my one good memory and you leave it to your cats? Well, let me say something I've been waiting to say to you since I was 5 years old. Get out of my house, you bitch!
What the hell kind of 5-year-old knows the word bitch?
One who meant you. Now get out!
How was your lunch, ma'am?
Well, they called me a bitch and threw me out in my ear. How was yours?
Mickey D's, not bad. Can I call you a cab, or do you have a car coming?
Oh, neither. Which way is the subway to the Bowery?
The Bowery, ma'am?
Yes, I need to get to the Eleanor Roosevelt Residential Hotel for Indigent Women run by the New York State Department of Social Services. You know where that is?
Yeah, if you don't mind my saying, ma'am, that's a pretty rough neighborhood. Are you visiting someone down there?
That's where I'm staying.
Well, we all love a bargain, but there are plenty of nicer establishments in town.
I know. I used to stay in them. But you see, I'm broke. I lost all my money.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that, ma'am. I have 3 chicken nuggets left from lunch, if that'll help.
Didn't it come with a dipping sauce?
Go ahead, Dad, tell him.
I'm uncomfortable telling tales about the things I see. It might be considered a breach of client confidence.
Wait a minute, the people you open doors for are clients?
You do something for 30 years and see if you don't invent some BS to dress it up.
Now, Finn, just tell us what you saw.
All right, since it's a family matter, I will. Your stepmother, Mrs. Almont, asked me directions to a flop house on the Bowery, where she is apparently staying.
Oh, my God. She's broke.
What? Is that even possible?
Oh, yes. She used to spend money like water. The accountants and bankers always warned her this day would come, and now here it is.
Well, do what you will with the information. And it may strike all of you as laughable, but doormen do live by a certain code. I only hope I haven't violated it. It's a sacred trust.
Who's watching the door right now, Dad?
Ah, a yeshiva student was walking by. I gave him a buck.
Strange. My own stepmommy. Destitute. Living in some flea bag, not sure where her next meal is coming from.
How sad.
Yeah, that poor old lady.
Although, it is kind of a grin.
Mom, you are gonna help her, aren't you?
Why should I? Let her be one of those old ladies who has to trundle their sad little groceries home in one of those strange metal contraptions. Looks like a cage. What are those called again?
Grocery carts?
A grocery cart. I love it. Ah.
Mom, you're scaring me. The woman is family, and you've got to do the right thing.
Oh, I wonder if she has to cook her meals on one of those little plug-in things that heats up.
A hot plate.
A hot plate. Fabulous.
Why don't we start by you telling me what kind of suit you picture yourself in, sir?
Standard, 2-tone velvet collar, tiger stripe lining. Do you guys work in plastic?
Okay, perhaps something a little more traditional.
You know, why don't you just give me whatever you want? This was your idea anyway.
Yes, it was. I had hoped that this experience would help bridge the gap between us. Nicky, I was exactly your age when my father took me to see Arthur for the first time. We had a wonderful time, perhaps the best time ever.
I'm sorry, sir. I thought you were Nicholas Conklin.
I am?
Ah, well then. Perhaps my memory is faulty.
Why? What do you remember of that day?
Tears. Screaming. You're shouting, I hate your values. Senator Conklin ordering you to get a haircut. You threatening to go to Canada with your old lady. Without benefit of marriage. And then shouting, we don't need no piece of paper from the city hall. Although, sir, I could be misremembering it.
Wow.
Arthur, is that really how it went?
Oh, yes, sir. All because of your desire for a purple mohair frock coat. There's a lot of your father in you, young man.
There is. God, that's creepy. You know what? Let's just break this cycle, and we'll just go with the standard navy blue chalk thing.
Very good, sir. But I'll need you in your dress shoes.
Be right back.
You know, Arthur, I'm sorry, but I don't believe I ever spoke a word in anger to my father. I was too terrified of him.
Yes, sir. You were quite cowed.
Really? Then why did you just make up that ridiculous story?
To keep your son from looking like a pimp, sir.
Good thinking.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. That will be $10,000, sir.
This is it, Mrs. Conklin, room 3E.
I don't want to do this.
Come in.
Go ahead, Mrs. Conklin. This is a good thing.
You know, I didn't bring you down here to be my Jiminy Cricket. Just make sure the crackheads don't get me.
So you found me.
Holy mother of God, what the hell happened to you?
Well, this is a flop house. I flopped.
You lost all your money? How did you do that?
People keep asking me that. It wasn't all that much, 300 million.
That's all? God, you were close to the edge the whole time.
What are you doing here, Effie?
You treated me terribly my whole life. And worse, you've been rude to my children. As long as they've been alive. You took my house from me. When I found out today that you were broke, I thought, this is my chance for revenge. And then I realized, I've already won. I've won every time. You walk into my home and see my happy, loving family.
I don't think I've met them.
Hey, we may not be perfect, but we are together and we love each other and we are not alone. That said, you are still family and you need money. So here.
This is it? Thank you, Effie.
What are you doing?
I don't need your money.
Well, then what?
It was a test.
A test?
That's right. I know I was a terrible stepmother and you've hated me for years. But I'm not getting any younger. And who knows the way I spend money? I could still end up broke. And I wanted to know if the worst happened, would you care?
Well, now you have your answer.
You may be surprised to know this, but there wasn't a book on how to be a wonderful stepmother.
Apparently not.
I didn't know what to do with this teeny little person thing in my house. I tried to be a good stepmother that whole first weekend. Soon realized I was totally unprepared. I didn't know what to do. Oh, well, yeah, sure, I never knew my mother. I was one when she was killed in a storm
At sea?
on a golf course. Dumb broad seas lightning opens up an umbrella.
You know, what is it with our people and simple safety? Well, goodbye, stepmommy. I'll see you next year.
Effie,
Yes?
I'm leaving the house.
Really?
Of course. It's yours, I mean.
Well, thank you, stepmommy. I guess at this point, it would be traditional for a more normal mother and daughter to hug. Thank God we're not that.
Nicky?
Morning, Dad.
Nicky, my God. You look terrific.
Dad, I feel terrific. I know that on some level you manipulated me into getting this suit, but I do have to say that when I put it on, I did feel different. I felt more grown up and more serious about my life, and I know that I've wasted a lot of time, Dad, but when I looked in the mirror, I thought maybe that I saw the man that I could be, the man that I'm going to be, and I guess what I'm trying to say, Dad, is, would it be all right if I went to work with you today?
Oh, Nicky. I have always wanted to hear you say that, son. Of course you can come to work with me. Let's go, right now. Why do you do this to me?
Because it's funny.